herself in the elimination round. It was going to be really, really kind of hard for her to pick up the energy and the focus to get through, but she did a really good job of nailing that one, progressing through.
Yeah, so true. Really impressive to see the rookie and Molly Picklum finding some momentum out there at a challenging wave, her first championship tour event out here in Sunset Beach. As we take a look at the first exchange from Johanne Defay.
Yeah, just a replay here of Johanne's first left-hander here, so wreaking havoc with the smooth wave face here, but well, Jo's getting some nice work done here. Unfortunately, late to the party on that, and you know, she's really suited to this style of break here at Margaret River. These open ocean, it's got, the water actually has a very familiar feel to it, this sort of southern ocean.
As we have the Hawaiian Luana Silva with a quick duck under the lip. Johanne opening up with that 3, backing it up with a 2.0. Luana Silva with just a 0.5 on the scoreboard, and now India out the back with priority. Luana having another look under third priority, finding that right, goes up into the lip and ditches the board. And I know that's quite a shallow section on the right, but it does offer that critical opportunity.
Yeah, that end section super tricky as we see India up and riding.
So she gets caught behind that section and gets the big dive out the back. And with live action, Johanne Defay having a look at a big right opening up in front of her. Throws it up into the lip. Unable to ride out complete now on her backhand. Luana Silva into that really chop. And now India Robinson out the back with priority. That first section shuts down on her, and the second as well. Like you mentioned, that wave selection, Richie, being so important. But then it's also such a challenge for these surfers when they're sitting out there, and they're all some solid looking lines coming through to just have a go. Down to 23 minutes on the clock, and we've got some more scores that have trickled through here, Richie, but it's a low scoring affair to kick things off. Highest score going to Johanne Defay for her opening ride, and now she is up and riding again, slides the tail out on that single turn. She's going to now get herself to the inside to that ski for jet ski assist. Get back out to the lineup.
Just a one turn there for Johanne, and really this heat hasn't started, in my opinion. I don't think any of these scores on the board. There's a couple of opportunities there.
Talk us through this one of Johanne.
Yeah, just a little, a kind of a cut down, trying to get a nice turn done. Here we go.
Luana Silva. First turn, connects the dots into the second, gets a cleaner snap. Can see her really negotiating that bump and that wobble as she comes through to the inside. And taps it for the finish, a little redirect on her backhand. She's looking to improve on a 2.33. Find a little bit more rhythm out there.
For Johanne, it's not really going to be a big score. This is a better wave for Luana Silva. You can see there just sort of almost a double carve off the top. A nice tight pocket turn on that second section, and then she brings it all the way through.
It's a 2.9, so it does increase on her heat total. Johanne Defay did the same on her last, and now making around the section into a great looking pocket for another single turn. Really getting to unleash a little bit loose strong.
Yeah, that's the best turn of the heat so far, without a doubt. How can I establish some authority in this heat, and it's to pick a bigger, better wave as we see Luana Silva up and riding here.
Yep, gets a big re-entry, that single turn.
Caught behind a little bit, just didn't realise that wave was going to run off, and that's another factor that this wind creates as we see Jojo.
Jo looking for that first section, decides to kick out rather than going for that single maneuver.
Bigger waves and onshore with opportunities there. As we see, here's the replay of Johanne's wave. That was the two-turn combo.
Thanks so much, Laura. Great to hear from Jessie. Getting women's round one underway. Got some great waves on offer this morning as we see India Robinson getting a two-turn combination, which would be the first of the heat, Richie.
Yeah, that was a good combo from India. She just, got to be careful here. The 4.83. And just watch this turn here. Savage redirection there from India Robinson, and then she throws it up.
Plenty to get up to on lay days here in Western Australia as we see Luana Silva now using priority on this one. Goes and connects with the lip on the finish. Shallow section in front of her, and she's looking to build on that 2.9.
Strong ride. And then this was Luana Silva, and she just sort of...
Who does have a 3.83 as her high score. Johanne Defay bettered it. Gets a big re-entry for the finish of that one. Johanne's last wave dropped through at a 4.83. So it seems like this heat is starting to turn up slowly, narrowly. We're getting some scores on the board, and Johanne is out in front.
And again, Johanne finding another one. Hitting the lip. Just eliminate all that pressure and think about it, wave to wave, manoeuvre to manoeuvre. That's all she can do right now. Live action, Indy Robinson.
Racing around that first section, negotiating the bump, trying to find some speed. Connects with a single turn, kicks out right on the surgeon's table.
That one's not going to better any of her score. Just working to replace that 3.83.
Luana Silva will have an opportunity, chasing a 5.00 to get the advancing position out of the elimination round from India Robinson. And having a look now, looking comfortable and at home on a solid size section, standing up in front of Luana. Cracks a big turn out the back. Wave doesn't offer her a second section.
When it's like this, it's like someone's filleting the wave. You know, you're making it into sashimi, cutting it through, and it's quite difficult to surf, as we see Johanne up and riding.
Johanne looking to keep a silky smooth style through this wave. Connects with the foam for that first section, goes for a big closeout finish and feels it.
Yeah, she's done enough. I think that will, it might even replace the 3.53.
More action on the line for the final heat of the day. Johanne Defay with a big win out of round one.